What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be on showing you guys how to take out your fill tank out of your Gen 1 Mazdaspeed 3. Same thing with the Gen 2. So yeah, I'm here. You can see at work. This is my toolbox. So yeah, I'm there at work. I'm going to lift the car up and I'm going to show you guys step by step what to do to take the tank off. I'm just letting the car kind of cool down and the fuel to kind of lose a little bit of the pressure, because since I drove over here, it's got a bunch of pressure in there right now. But yeah, I come back to you guys to let's just get it started. Let's go. So while I'm letting the car cool down, so I'm just going ahead and replace this with my new one I got straight from Mazda. So all it is, just one 8mm bolt, one clip, connector. That's it. Pretty simple. One bolt. I'm not gonna do I was gonna think about doing the VVT, but solenoid. See, here's a board here. Put it down. Just wiggle it. It's out. Pick that up. It's your new one. A little bit of oil. Little gasket. Put it in. Let me wipe down the surface. Fit. Alright. Put that in like that. Line the hole. Screw. Or the bolt. And tight, and reconnect. That's it. That's how you replace that. The VVT solenoid, I'll show another video when I do it. Pretty much when I start getting the port injection. If you're connected, you can see my Court Sport fuel rails already on and my intake manifold. I just have the dummy plugs you can see right there. Two head injectors, which you guys see in my last video. But this VVT solenoid is easy too. I'd say it's easy. You just take off the valve cover, make sure you get a new gasket. You take unplug this VVT solenoid, lift it up, pop out the seal, put the new seal, because I have a new seal too. Then the VVT solenoid, there's a 8mm bolt that's on through the cylinder head. You just unscrew that and it just slides up. The new one, the new gasket on your valve cover, put the valve cover back on, connect everything, and put the bolts. You're done. And yeah, of course, take the valve or your coil packs off. But yeah, that's how you guys replace that. So next step is, let's get to show you guys. So, sorry for the mess. Kids left their jackets, but you just pop the rear seat up like that. Like that. The seat pops up like that. Set your seat onto the side. I'm gonna vacuum my car too when I'm done. We have a little car wash here. So your little right here. But before you do all that, unplug your battery. So let's disconnect the battery. So I already loosened it, so you just wiggle. Pop off. Set it to the side. There, battery disconnected. So yeah. So now it's disconnected. So all right, so you get your Phillips screwdriver, and then there's 4 Phillips screws you can see. Take this cap off. So there's 2 ways that people do this, doing a fuel tank. If you don't want to drop the fuel tank, you get some tin snips, what they're called. They're big old scissors that cut metal pretty easy. You can cut it. I'll show you what you can do once I take this top off. I did do that on my Gen 2. So if you guys want to do that route, watch my video from there. I have it out here at the top if you want to learn how to do that. So those are the 4. Set them down to the side. Where's the one that fell? Right here. And so you lift it up. It's gonna be like some gooey stuff. It might have gooey stuff. So look, see, it comes off. Set it to the side. So you can see the connector right here, and there's the fuel line that goes right there. So I was trying to find. I was gonna buy a new sitting unit, but Mazda, they have them, but they didn't have none in stock, and it was gonna be for a while to get them. So I'm just gonna hope, trying to take this off, but just be careful taking this line off, because these connector right here, they like to break right here, to crack. So if you guys ever see, like, you smell fuel and you see gas leaking down from your tank, highly it's because of that, or the lock ring, which I told you guys, the lock ring, they crack on these and split. So those are 2 things. The Gen 2s, they don't have a problem with the lock ring, because the Gen 2 has like a plate with 8 Phillips screws, or maybe 9 or 10 Phillips screws going right around. But they do crack from right here. That's what my Gen 2 happened last time. Mine was cracking right here, and I could smell gas and stuff. But I bought a brand new unit straight from Mazda, and they had actually in stock, which I was surprised. So I got a brand new one. Then I did an upgrade of my fuel pump, and yeah. So let's get to this video. So yeah, next step is you just disconnect the top right here, move the wire to the side. I'm just gonna tuck it like this so it doesn't fold back over. Like I said, the line is like the line is like how the high pressure line is. You just press down and slowly just push it back. Again, be careful when you do this. So I'm gonna try to disconnect. I'm gonna wait till the car cool down a little bit more, because like I said, the fuel pressure is high right now. So when I come back to you guys, I'll take it off and show you guys. So are we waiting for the pressure to go down? I'll tell you a little bit about the motor for the newcomers. So this is my 2007 Gen 1 Mazdaspeed 3. I bought this car for cheap, for $2,800 really, because it had a cylinder had bad piston rings. Most common issue with these cars, because if you run the stock intake manifold, the runners it's not even, and runner 3, it gets the less air to it, so that's what causes you get the bad cylinder 3 rings. That's why the main issue, like a lot of people, ring failure is from cylinder 3. So what you want to do to prevent that, you can upgrade to a JF manifold or a core sport intake manifold, and then have even flow. So that's what I got. You can see right here, I got the core sport manifold with the fuel rail, because I'm doing pore injection. The car has a pairing bypass valve, has a Cobb turbo inlet to AEM intake system. So this is the actual cold air intake. It's not a high, most filters come right here or right here. This is the actual cold air that goes all the way down to the wheel, which he has it like this. That's my hello horns. I don't know if you can see the filter, but it's right there. So, but I'm gonna get the 3.5 inch intake from Court Sport. So I will be selling this. Will be for sale once I take it off. When I get that part. The car is sitting on a pretty much brand new. Looks dirty because it's dusty, but it's pretty much brand new. When I bought so the guy thought his KO4 went out and was smoking. He bought a brand new B&R X2, install it, and the car still was smoking. And yes, when he did compression test, found out the low compression, and it was bad piston ring. So I have a brand new B&R S2, which I'm gonna take that off, because I got the CST5. I'm gonna take that off, and that will be for sale too. But the car is sitting on that right now. Has a Core Sport catless downpipe with the HKS exhaust manifold. The catless downpipe is 3 inch, and the exhaust is 3 inch. Have that on there. get my light for you guys. I'm at work with my toolbox guy. I just got this snap-on. Pretty cool. I bought a upgraded stainless steel brake line. You can see right there. Pretty good like that. What else is on the car? Hello horns. Show you about the exhaust, the manifold. My block is built, so the block has a CP forged pistons with mainly rods. Has the ballast shaft delete. And it has Darton wet sleeves. So this block is ready to do some good power. But with the CST5, it should be doing like 550, maybe a little bit more. Cause I am going to E85. I'm going to be getting the Court Sport coolant reservoir and the power steering reservoir because you can see it's leaking. It was like that when I bought the car. That I still like that because like I said, I'm planning on just getting the Court Sport reservoirs and the power steering. But that was like that when I bought the car. What else? They do have a catch can, but it's right here. But I don't like that catch can. I'm gonna get the Court Sport one, or no, the Court Sport one is good. I might get the Court Sport one to try that one out. But I like the Damien one. I have the Damien one on my Mazdaspeed or my Gen 2. I have the Damien. Can't see, you can kind of see it. No, that's not it. You can't really see it, but I do have the Damien plate, PCV plate. What else? Probably missing some stuff. You know, of course, you can see the Cobb front mount. See right here. Cobb front mount. So I'm debating on keeping it or getting the Court Sport front mount. So if I do get the Court Sport, this will be for sale. The Cobb ones are really good too. What else? It does have a sway bar in the back, the rear. I'll show you guys that. I'll show you that when I have the car lifted up in the air. But yeah, that's what this car has. So the valve cover, this is a Gen 2 valve cover. So I painted it white, but you see it turned yellow. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna take off the valve cover and paint it wrinkled black. I had an extra timing cover, which in my other few videos, you've seen that I painted the timing cover wrinkled black, came out really good. So I think either gonna buy another Gen 2, so I don't have to strip the paint. I just get another valve cover Gen 2, sand it down or scuff it up, primer, and then do wrinkle black. But yeah, this is the car. All right, so there you go. I have the line off, so I'll just press this down and carefully pull it back, going this way, pull it back, and then you will hear, like, you know, the hissing. Let it hiss out a little bit, the pressure, and then boom, you see fluid, the gas came out. So just carefully pull it back and then move it to the side, because you don't want to leave this on this. It's off, but don't leave it on that, because when you drop the tank, you don't want this to be on there. Then it's just bending it, and it can break this line or it can break the nipple. So that's off. So now we can lift the car up, and I'll show you guys what to do from there. Just showing you guys the downpipe. Go down to the 3-inch, 3 inch exhaust, HKS. So I do have a video on how to do that. So when you, on the Gen 1s, you do have to cut your stock exhaust. I would say cut it about, most people cut it about right here. So you can slide this part out, and then this part you can just take off and, you know, pull it down. Here's the sway bar right here. I forgot what brand he told me it was. Let's see. I forgot what brand. I think it was Godspeed, I want to say. But I am going to get the Court Sport one. So this will be for sale too. It's on BC coilovers. You see, BC coilovers. I think that's it. Let's get to the to the fun part. So you want to take off or move your heat shield off. Let's see. You just probably slide it, probably move it to the spin it. You probably have to bend it a little bit, but bend it to the side. But all it is just, you can see right here, the strap goes all the way right there. There's two of them, they both is on there. So you see both. The other one goes right here. You want to have a strap that's on it, like a jack to lower the tank down. So this is what I'm talking about, the lines right here. So I do take off the lines right here, these two lines. So I say, be careful. That's why I say, you know, you don't want to snag them and break them. And that's why I was talking about the one up top, the one that goes up top. Be careful, just make sure you take that one off. But yeah, it's really simple, really, to take the tank off. But just, if you have time to do it, lift it up at home. I didn't want to do it at my house. It was slanted up and backwards, and like this part right here was too close to the ground. So I just said, no, I just took it to work. But I'm showing you guys, but that's what you do. Take that off. Bolt right there. And these right here. So I'm gonna move this stuff. I'm gonna take these off and disconnect these lines. I need two hands, so I'm gonna be able to record it. So I'll show you guys when I have it all. But all right, so I have the lines off. You see right there and right here. These you pull forward, but then you're supposed to push these down, and the little tabs right here. You see right here, those up, and you just pull forward. So I have both of them off. So next, take the bolt right here off. And the two right here, they kind of lower it down. But then there's this hose right here. Where's it at? Where is it? So it has a clamp right there. So I gotta lower it down, and so I can get enough to clamp that and take the tube off for the, you know, where you fill your gas at. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll come back to you guys. All right, so you see right here, pulls out. Bolt right there is out, and bolt right there out. So now I can lower it down, lower it enough where I can reach and get that nozzle off. So I'm gonna do that right now, then I come back to you guys because I can't record and do that. So I'm gonna take it off and then come back to you guys. All right, so this clamp is a 10 millimeter bolt. So listen, you can see it's coming out. So now next thing I can just pull the hose out, and then I can drop the tank. So I'm going to pull it out and then drop it, and I come back to you guys when I have it on the floor. All right, so have it down a little bit. So now lower down a little bit, and you take off the hose further here, and then the hose, this is like on a line along this line. So make sure you just pull that up on it so that's clear from there. Just take that line off, so because you don't want to pull it down and break it. So now I take that line off, then you're good to go. So once you take the line off, and then next step is just you see me on the floor. So let's get to it, and I'll come back. So the fuel pump is out. So you lock me out of the tool, so I just hit it with a flathead, and it came off. So there we go. I have a new one anyway. So here's a fuel pump right here. So now next step, show you guys how to take it off. So when you push this down, that's the side. Push this down, and you see that lock ring right there. So push that down, and this whole top will come off. So I won't do that, and I'll come back to you guys what to do next. So you see the little lock rings are here. I have to pull the spring out. So set it to the side like this. So next, you guys see these clips right here, these tabs right here and right there. And I think there's one back here. No, it's not. So it's just those three. So lift up and just pry up on this while you're lifting these up, and make sure full pump should come off. All right, so you see it's out. So you see these tabs right here, right here, right here, right here, and back there. You want to take those off, and the other two. You want to take these off so you get the filter off, and you can pull out the fuel pump. Disconnect it from the top from right here. So there's two connectors, disconnected from right here. And there you go. Fuel pump is out, filter's out, fuel pump is out. So now you get your new one. Upgrade one. Again, do not use the filter that comes with it. Come back to you when I have it out. There you go. Take the connector off of this one, put it on this one, and this white piece that was on right here, you take it off, you put it right there, and that's it. And you slide it back inside how it was. Then so I'm gonna do that, and I'll show you guys what to do next. So there you go. New fuel pump is in. So take off the old seal and put the seals that it comes with 2 of them. Put the seals in, and you're good to go. The next step you do, you get your new AEM filter. Put it on and put it back together. So I'll show you that right now. And there you go. Filter's in. You put it back in the clips that was in. You can see it's, I'm not pushing them in all the way. I gotta push them all the way down, but just showing you guys. Just plug it in and you put your spring on, and it comes with a new clip. Oh, right here. So you put your new clip on, and that's it. You put the fuel pump back in, close it up, and there you go. So I won't do all that because it's almost time to close up. So I'm gonna do that real quick, like my 2 guys. So there you go, it's all together. So now I'm about to get my new lock ring and put everything up together and go from there. So I'm gonna do that, and I have like 30 minutes until I lock up. So I'm gonna hurry up and I'm gonna put the fuel pump in. All you gotta do is get your new lock ring, fuel pump back in. I already put the new seal on it, and just close everything up and then put everything back together. So I'm gonna do all that because you guys see how I'm pretty sure when you take it out, you will know how to put it back together, just in reverse. So I'm hoping to do that before time runs out. So I'll do that and I'll come back to you guys. And there you go. Everything's back on. You see, bolted up. Everything's back to where it goes. Bolts. Everything's good, connected. So now, go up from top of the car, plug everything back in, and start the car. So I'm gonna plug everything back in and get back to you guys. All right, so now I already connect this on. Well, the bottom, make sure it's in. So now next you just get your connector. Put it in that. So you get your plate. Put your screws. Get my fill up, got to get the fill up. My fill up. Tighten these down. There you go. So now put your seat back on. Well, I'm not gonna put the seat on, I'm gonna put the pin, put the battery connector back on. Get a fuel pump prime. All right, let's see if it drops. Go. Car is now running. Come on. Check the leaks. No leaks. Go. And that's how you guys drop your fuel tank in. Replace your fuel pump. There you go, guys. And there you have it, guys. That's how you take your fuel pump out or your fuel tank out to install upgraded fuel pump, or if you're just replacing your stock fuel pump, that's how you take it out and replace them. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Let me know in the bottom of the video what you think about this video. So you guys, so now I have that fuel pump in, so now I can get going on, start getting the port injection kit going. So I still need to get some parts for the turbo. I want to get the core sport intake or exhaust manifold and a 44 millimeter wastegate. So those are two things I need. I want to get the dump tube, and that's it. And then I can install the CST5 turbo. So till then, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.